Donald Trump, you're giving a speech right now. I don't have time to hear you talk because I already know what you're going to say. And I won't accept your agreement for anything, period. You and Israel don't have anybody's interests except yours and the USA's in mind, and that's just not going to do for me and my friends and I. It's just not going to happen. So you can see my eyes right now. Your agents got me, drug the absolute piss out of me today. Pretty outstanding. And then I went down and I caught your mercenaries out front. And you guys can intimidate me, you can threaten me all morning long like you did, telling me that guys like me, like Martin Luther King, you guys named off a whole list of people. They get assassinated, they get killed. I'm not afraid of you guys. We're at the end of the world right now. This isn't. You have no negotiation, nothing to bring to the table right now. You either are going to do exactly what I decide you're going to do, or you're going to lose everything, and that includes the USA and Israel. You will suffer complete, total devastation and total loss of both your countries and most of your people, and that's a guarantee because it's written in the Bible. So, right now we are going to hear my peace plan. My peace plan is this: I want every single leader who has perpetrated acts of crimes against humanity and war crimes against Palestine handed over to me, handed over to the UN to face the charges that are going to be brought forth against them. And until then, you have no grounds for any type of offering of a peace plan at all. Zero, period, nothing. Because this late in the stage, this late with the entire world, everything that's going on right now, this entire kingdom's failing. It's failing fast too. It's you guys brutalized it for money, everything for money. The Bible says you cannot worship Mammon and God at the same time, and it's clear what you have all worshipped, especially you, Mr. Trump. It's clear what you worship. Your quotes on the Bible and everything are just absolutely unreal. At least I'm honest and tell you that many things in the Bible that I won't hold up to, and I certainly won't hold the Bible up to the entire world and say it's the Word of God. When creeps and scumbags like Pompeo hold it up and act like they're Christian, or like they even know who Christ is, or they act like they haven't sold their souls to Zionist Kabbalah worshipping Satanists. So it's not going to go down like that at all anymore. I'm going to tell you that there's a one-state solution. And that's it. You're not getting a two-state solution because there are not two states. It's Palestinian land, and that's all there is to it. It was Israeli land, and God's had no intentions ever to give it back to Israel. You can ask the Orthodox Jews about it because they talk about it all the time. And me, being an Orthodox Jewish man, I know exactly what they're talking about. So many of them think that the best kingdom that they ever belonged to was the Turkish and Ottoman Empire. So that's where they had their most prosperous times as a Jewish people. So when it comes down to the two-state solution, I deny anything that you're going to offer. We will not accept it. Not at all. Your leaders, many of your leaders right now in Israel, they're committing war crimes and atrocities against men, women, and children every single day. And you're not going to offer. First, you're not going to throw Palestine down on the dirt and then say, well, if you can rebuild whatever you can rebuild in a 4-year period or a 10-year period is going to be your land. That's what you guys tried doing with me, and I've beat you every single time. Yeah, my teeth are all falling out everywhere, and they're broken everywhere in my mouth, and you guys have literally brutalized me to the point where my heart. Yesterday, last couple of days, I feel like I'm gonna have another heart attack, and it is what it is. It's not. I've prayed to God about it. He tells me it's bad, and I don't have any other choice. I have to keep going forward. This is an agreement that I have with God. I'm gonna fight till the end of the days, and at the end of the days, if my health is failing, then this world is failing. The end of the days are coming very soon. Then, President Xi Jinping, I seen your message about the virus being the devil. It is. You know it. I know it. So I'm going to leave it at that. I'm praying for you. I can stop that virus, sir. I really can. Not because I'm anything special, but because I can pray for it and ask it to be stopped. That's just all there is to it. By the way it was started, I know, you know, and I can have it stopped. So I'll leave it at that. Mr. Vladimir Putin, you know exactly what time it is. You know everything that's going on. To all my friends and allies that have been out there, you guys all know what time it is. That's exactly what time it is, and that's all there is to it. I don't want to hear any ifs, ands, or buts. I'm not going to take any no's for anything. You're going to step up. You're going to do your jobs no matter what happens. If the USA and Israel do not do exactly what they need to do to restore their place in this society, in this humanity, then we will go to the final measurement on all means. This is throughout the entire world, the entire Middle East, everybody. We know who America's allies are. We know who Israel's allies are, and they have been against us all since day one. And that's just part of the biblical truth. So my Muslim friends, my Christian friends, and my Jewish friends, I know who you all are, and you know who I am. And we're going to do this exactly the way it's going to go down. And the way it's going to go down is it's in God's hands. So you do your job, I'll do my job, and we let God sort everything else out at the end. That's the way it's going to go. So Israel has a chance right now. I'm going to give them 24 more hours. They're going to step up and put their Jewish Messiah right here on the scene, or they're going to lose their chance to have one. That's all there is to it. So I don't have a choice, people. I'm doing exactly what I'm told. Look at my eyes. You can see it. I'm drugged, bad, extremely bad. There's nothing I can do about it. Every single day they do this to me. Mexico's made it very clear that this is going to be the treatment that I get. My agent, my FBI agent, Armando Moreno Nunez, he was an ambassador to Israel for 5 years. He speaks 5 different languages. He doesn't even know it, or he does know it, but either which way, it doesn't matter to me. He's part of a false church, and he is part of the false Messiah. So I refuse to bow down to these people. 100%, I will never bow down to them. They can kill me. I do not care. It's not. I know what time it is. It's midnight. It's after midnight right now. So right there on my watch, it's after midnight, and I know that because I call home all the time. I pray and call home all the time. Can we save this world? Yeah. That's also biblical too. I've been posting it in my pictures. There's only one man that stands in those times. And if every person doesn't do that in the entire world, if you all do not bow down, the entire world, if you do not bow down, God will not save you, period. He will not save this planet, period. I don't know how else to even tell anybody else out there what's going on. So probably 5 or 6 mercenaries outside this building I'm in right now. Some guy came and offered me some snacks, wanted to tell me that I need to follow the Bible laws and the rules because the church wants to control me. The church is a satanic sellout, and they fear me. They see me as someone who's rising above their power, and the church is one of the most powerful institutions in the whole world. So if they can't control me, if they can't contain me, then they know that they'll end up losing their seat in what's going on in the world. And of course they're going to lose their seat because I've come to unseat them. I've come to unseat everybody from their seats, period. And Mr. President Xi Jinping and Mr. Putin, Bashar al-Assad, Venezuela, Turkey, these guys have all stepped up, and they know exactly what time it is. Even Ireland just stepped up recently, and I thank you guys for that. There's a lot of things going on. I missed a lot of names out there too. To all my friends that have stood up, I know exactly who you are. And many of you I called saints, and many more of you are going to be called saints soon too. So think about what I'm saying to you. Watch this video a couple times if you have to. It's I didn't plan what I was going to say. I just say what I say, and it should be obvious in the video. And there's a lot of stuff that's going to come from God in there. So watch it a few times. Pick out the things that God's telling you right now that's coming out of my voice right now, because He's speaking to you. He's not speaking through me. He's speaking directly to you. You listen to the things He's telling you, because I pray every night and I already know what He's told me. And there's a lot of other stuff that I'll announce here real soon. I wish everybody out there a wonderful day. To all my friends, God bless you guys. We've got a really nice kingdom that's going to come up soon. Either which way, we have a really nice kingdom. Don't be afraid of anything, because there's nothing that this world can do to us. Either which way we win. We either restore this kingdom that we're in right now, or a brand new heaven and earth, and a new Jerusalem will descend from the sky. So I've been talking with God about the 144,000 saints, a bunch of other stuff that's going to go on. So it's that's what time it is. I want everybody to know out there that I got up every day and I fought for a lot of years, almost 10 years of my life. 6 years I went through some pretty extreme punishment, and no matter what, I fought until the day that I'm standing right here and right now. And I'm telling you all this right now because this is exactly what it was. God called me out. I answered the phone. I called him back. He answered the phone. And from that day forward, 2011 forward, We've worked continuously every day, every single day, all night, every single day and all night, every single day and all night, every single day, every day, from the beginning until the end. And that's where we're at. I was in there in the beginning, and I'm here in the end. I wish you all a nice day. God bless everybody out there.